Good evening, Philippines. I'm Bernales, and tonight, I'm not here to promise perfection or repeat the same lines we've all heard before. I'm here to talk about something that our country has long been missing: transparency and a heart that truly listens to the people. For years, we've watched leaders make promises that never reach the streets, hospitals, and classrooms where they are needed most. We've grown used to not knowing where our money goes, to seeing projects start and never finish, and to hearing speeches that sound beautiful but mean nothing. We deserve better than that. Transparency isn't just about showing numbers. It's about showing respect, and it's about treating every Filipino as someone who deserves to know the truth. That's why I want to lead a government that opens its doors, shows its records, and answers every question. Under my leadership, every citizen will be able to see where every peso of tax money is spent, how it's used, who approved it, and what difference it made. Because corruption survives in silence, but once we open the books, and once the people can see everything, trust can finally return. But transparency means nothing if it's not paired with a heart. That's why every plan, every project, and every law under my administration will start with one question: who will this truly help? Now let's talk about healthcare. Today, too many Filipinos delay going to the doctor because they can't afford it. In public hospitals, people wait for hours just to be told there's no more medicine, no more bed, no more help. The poor are forced to choose between buying food or buying medicine, and that is not the kind of choice anyone should have to make. We can still fix this. I will strengthen public healthcare by expanding government hospitals, especially in far provinces, and by funding mobile health units that bring doctors and nurses directly to communities. We will provide free basic medical care for low-income families and remove unnecessary taxes that make medicines more expensive. And we'll also train more local doctors so that every town has someone they can rely on when they're sick. Because healthcare is not a luxury, it is a right. And a government with a heart must make that right real. But fairness isn't only about health. It's also about equal opportunities and equal rights. No Filipino's voice should ever be silenced because of status, gender, or background. And no right should ever be treated as superior to another. Every child, whether born in the city or in a small village, deserves the same chance to learn, to grow, and to dream. And to our indigenous peoples who have protected our land and kept our stories alive, your rights are not secondary. In fact, your land, your culture, and your identity must be protected by the law and respected by the state. You will not be left out of our plans, and you will be at the center of them. I want to build an economy that includes everyone. One that gives farmers fair prices, gives small business owners room to grow, and gives young people a future they can actually look forward to. Because when opportunities are equal, when honesty becomes normal, that's when our country will truly rise. My fellow Filipinos, I'm not asking you to believe in me right away. I'm asking you to believe that we can still fix this country. Change doesn't start from the top. It starts with the truth. And I am ready to be the kind of leader who tells it to you straight away. the good, the bad, and everything in between. So when you cast your vote, think not of who promises the most, but of who will actually show you where those promises go. Let's build a government that has nothing to hide and everything to give back. I am Brian Allen Bernales, and I believe that honesty and compassion can rebuild the Philippines. Thank you, and may we all continue to fight for a country that leads with transparency and heart.